Hi guys, it's Misty. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, so I have a super fun theme to share with you this week. The theme at Always Fun Challenges is Down on the Farm, and I had no idea how I was going to pull this card off, but let's just jump into it. Okay, so I'm using the Strathmore Bristol paper, and I'm also using my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. So this is kind of, everything is new to me on this card. I've never really used these Zig marker clean color, whatever they're called. You know what I mean. I've never really used these markers or brushes, whatever they're called. I tried them when I first got them, and I couldn't. I didn't like the way. I just didn't know how to use them. So they've been sitting in my cupboard, and I've been seeing more and more videos of people using them, and it doesn't look so intimidating. So I decided to give them another try. This is a new stamp set I've never used as well. It's Mama Elephant Lunar Animals. And the die I'm using I've never used either. So yeah, a bunch of first times for me on this card. So I'm just going to go ahead and I did some really simple coloring on these guys. Like I said, I'm not real good with these markers, so I'll list all the colors I used over on my blog if you want to see which markers I used. And I'll try to list them in the description below too if I have enough room. Lately, I have been running out of room below. You're only allowed so many characters, so if everything's not listed there, it will be over on my blog. So I didn't include all of the coloring in this video just because my video was getting kind of long. And since it's pretty basic, simple coloring, I just colored a couple of them and I'm just fussy cutting them out. So I stamped it out 3 times because I wanted to practice on a couple before I did these final ones that you see here. So that's why I colored so many. But I was super stoked when I found this paper pad that I've also never used because it was perfect for this particular theme. I can't remember why I got this paper pad, but I was excited that I had it. So there's a couple different papers in here I wanted to use, so you'll see me kind of go back and forth a couple times trying to figure out what to do. This die is my favorite things. It's Blueprint 27, I believe, and I wanted to use it so bad, but the white was kind of looking funky to me, but I just didn't want to get too much going on since I had, a couple pattern papers. Yeah, but I'm trying to use it. I want to use the hay paper and these 2 papers that you see here, but I just wasn't sure what to do about the frame of this die. The white kind of looked weird to me, but anyway, so you'll see me kind of jump here, there, and everywhere. Oh, and if you want to see the card that I made for last week's theme, which was a 1-layer card, I'll put a little link up in the top right corner. You can click on that to see that video as well. All right, so I thought I wanted the animals to be on this hay because, that's kind of ties them all in together. But looking back, I could have done the white die cut frame and then the squares and the rectangle, I could have put the hay in that. That would have looked really cool. And I started to do that at one point, and I think it took me too long to do whatever I was doing, and I completely forgot by the time I got done with what I was doing. But I think I'll show it here in a second. So I'm jumping back and forth between the hay background and then that, I don't know what that metal is called. So I finally I decided I wanted to cut out the hay in the frame, but see there on the right, this is what I have right now. Is what I wanted to do, but by the time I think I got the craft foam glued on the back, I forgot what I was doing. So, but this would have been really cute too, to use the white frame here and then just put the pieces of hay in the little squares. Yeah, kind of wish I would have done that, but completely forgot about it. By the time I finished whatever it was I was doing, I completely forgot. So these little characters, I wanted to have this little chicken that I kind of wanted to make goofy, hanging upside down, just to give it kind of a fun element. I was thinking of a kid's birthday when I made this, so I thought that would be kind of fun. So I'm just gluing some fun foam onto the back of this this little frame here to kind of pop it up. And I think it definitely needed some dimension. If I would have just done the white, it wouldn't have been so bad. But since I did that hay paper over the top of it, it just was getting kind of, I don't know, it seemed like it was getting too busy, I guess. So the dimension, I like that it, I think it, I like the way it turned out after I added the craft foam on the back. But yep, in the end I decided to add the hay on top of the white. I could have, I guess, yeah, I could have gone either way. I think just to use those squares of the hay, I might do another card the way I said, with the white, and then put the hay in the negative portions you see there. Yeah, I think I will. And I have all the other little animals already colored, so might as well do it. Again, I'm still trying to figure out what to do here. I mean, this was completely this is just not a card I would normally make. So I was second guessing myself after every decision, around every decision. So I just made the sentiment on my computer. It says, "We heard it's your birthday." Thought that was a cute little saying. And then used just a simple banner die to cut it out. Looking at it now, I wish I would have done it a little bit, like made it bold or made it a little bit, yeah, make it stand out a little bit more. But next time, I'll do it on my next one, I guess. So now I'm just gluing everything in. I wanted the banner kind of in the background, and then I decided to pop some of the animals up on to little foam squares just to add a little, you know, another layer of dimension to it. But trying to get them glued where they were supposed to go, and I was afraid I was going to mess it up and glue them in the wrong place and then have the hay frame not cover them the way I wanted it to. So I was nervous about this part. As you can see, that's why I'm being so particular about it. But these animals are just really cute. I can't believe I've never used this stamp set before. I've had it for quite a while now, but I have quite a few stamp sets I've never gotten around to using yet. But yet I keep buying more. I just don't understand it. All these new releases, they kill my budget. So the little, I realized that I totally turned the die around too. Earlier I had the rectangle part of it up on top. But that's one of the great things about this die. You can use it whichever way. Upside down, backwards, horizontal, vertical. Oh, I'll have to use it vertical. That would be kind of cool looking too. And then once I got all my little characters glued down, I added just a little bit of the Spectrum Noir clear glitter pen. I think I added it to the sheep and just on little parts of all the other animals, like the ears, I think, and I think it was just the ears. But I decided to pop up the little sheep as well. I figured he's kind of puffy, so he should probably be popped up a little bit. And it ain't one of my videos unless you get my head in a couple shots here or there. So there you go. You're welcome. But anyway, that is my card for this week. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you like the video, please click on the like button or subscribe button if you want to see more videos. Head to my blog if you want to see how to enter the Always Fun challenges Each week we have a new theme, and they're always a lot of fun. So check it out, and I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.